it's working. Hi. See, it's working.
It's just not... Okay, now it's working, because it wasn't set a second ago. Sorry. Yeah, I go into settings and the microphone isn't even on.
Turn on the music. Turn on the music. Put it about like halfway or like 3/4. There you go. A little higher. Hey. Yeah.
I go into your OBS settings and the microphone is completely disabled. And you're telling me it's muted. There was no microphone even in OBS.
I don't know.
OBS said there was no input device. Which OBS does that if you haven't streamed in a while?
No, it's
when it
because
updates.
there was a Windows update the other week.
Every time it updates, it breaks. Hello?
Just check the Veto tube and make sure it's tracking your voice correctly and how loud you want to speak.
Okay, they can hear me. It also bugs me that your display is top down instead of left right.
This is a corporate takeover. I didn't agree to this.
It was not a decision. I came in and said hello.
I was trying to eat my food.
This is a corporate takeover.
Okay, have fun.
Hello, Blue.
Be nice to them.
Hi. So what I was saying before I found out I was actually muted. Hello. Some of you guys don't know who I am, but my name is Kitsune Chris. I'm actually the mysterious boyfriend of Awkward Angel. I actually have my own channel, but it's currently under maintenance. I just don't have my PC set up at the moment, so I can't really stream much. This is the first time I've been live in a while. So, hello. Hello, Tiger. Hello, Blue. It's been a while since I've seen you guys. How are you? Also, hi, Rosie. I saw you sneak in there. How is it going? Some of you guys have never met before. If you don't know who I am, I did put my channel in the, header of today's stream. So you guys can go visit my channel if you want to. I have been really inactive for a long time. For those of you guys that do know who I am, you know that I've been trying to come back to streaming for a really long time. Holy cow, I realized yesterday it's been about 2 years since I've completely come back. I've been on and off very, very randomly. I miss you guys. Eventually, I'll be back on my own channel when everything gets going. But this is kind of a random impromptu thing. I really wanted to play Frostpunk 2. It was a very long time ago, but some of you might remember I played Frostpunk 1 on my channel years ago. You probably won't remember. But they just enabled, Twitch enabled for Frostpunk. Yeah, that's my channel. If you want to see any of my stuff. There's some old clips on there, and there might be some old saved broadcasts, but it's been a really long time. But yeah. It has Twitch integration, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I also plan on turning off the music or turning it on really low. So if it's too loud, let me know. Yeah, it's good to see you, Blue. I know, I heard, you had asked about me the other day. I'm still around. If you guys don't know, I do hang out in my Discord fairly often. I've honestly just been working a lot, so I haven't had the time to stream like I want to. But yeah, I miss you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna get into this game. I haven't played this yet. I haven't done anything yet. I am quite literally at the home screen. Hopefully this works. Hold on. Hey, it's working. Okay, I think this should work. I think. I'm sorry, the music is gonna disappear. Can you guys still hear the game? Or is the game, not audible? Very loud? Is that better? Can you hear the game, or is the game crazy loud? Yeah, I've just been super busy, Blue. Yeah, I work a lot. For those of you guys that don't know, I work in IT. I'll just leave it at that. I don't wanna mention like the company or anything I work for. Some of you guys know, some of you don't. That's fine. But I work in IT, and so I work probably like, oh, it's this slider. Let me know if this makes it louder or not. I hope it doesn't. It's just really quiet for me. But I work 40 plus hours a week, and I come home and I don't usually have time to do anything. But yeah, that's why I want to get back to streaming. But let me know if you see the Twitch integration thing for this game. There's apparently supposed to be a panel somewhere on the screen if you're watching this on Twitch. You might have to be on PC to do it or go through like the browser on your phone to see it. But there should be Twitch integration set up. I think I set it up right. Oh, very loud. But yeah, let's just, I don't know, let's just get into it. For those of you guys that don't know, this game is a post-apocalyptical city building game that's very punishing. You're having to manage everything to stay alive. But they made a new one. It's a sequel to the first game. I don't know if the alerts are working. I saw the bonk come through, but I can't hear it. I don't understand why. I have to assume something else is broken. Oh, they are broken? Okay. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, we're gonna start in the prologue. But yeah, here's the narrative. So it's its own like apocalyptical world. It should be easy to fix. We just have to reset your stuff. I just need to figure out where it's broken. That's the hard part. I got the bonk, Blue. I just can't hear it. I'm sorry. You guys should be able to hear it on stream, but I can't hear it. What's funny is I see the audio come through, but for some reason I just can't hear it. The game's a little too loud. How's that? Is that better? I don't know if that's better or if that's worse, but we'll find out. So yeah, so this is the setting of the game. Like I said, it's a post-apocalyptical world where a giant snowstorm apocalypse basically wiped out the entire world, and you are managing a city of survivors, or at least that was the story in the first game. I don't know if it's changed much in the second, but I know they've added a lot in the sequel, so I was excited to play this game. And then when I found out it had Twitch integration, I was like, I really want to stream it. And so here we are. So here's the story. So in 1887, the world froze to death, civilizations crumbled. The falling British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees, cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether hurtled by a generator or out in the open frostlands, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people. So I guess this game takes place 30 years after the beginning of the story. I don't know if that necessarily means 30 years after the first game, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If it gets really quiet, let me know and I can turn the music back on. I thought the music in the game would probably be like too much for everyone. I don't know. Also, I did see Plague Fox. Thank you for the sub. I saw the sub earlier. Oh, are we going? We just click any key. Oh, this looks really creepy on stream with the black background. Oh!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling.
Can you guys hear it okay? Can you hear the whispering?
As the world surround us. I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts.
So he's talking about the first game,
But the world around us
if I'm understanding this correctly.
is dead. Empty.
This is kind of a dark game, I'll warn you guys now. I don't know, like, it's not visceral or anything. It's just a very dark atmosphere. So if you guys get uncomfortable and just want to lurk or leave, I totally understand. You're totally fine. It's just a dark game. It's not scary, it's just dark. So it sounds like this game does take place 30 years after the first one. The Wanderers. That's right, they said they added factions into this version, or into this sequel. Prologue: The Wanderers. We've been roaming the frozen deserts for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again we will rely on its furnace to provide heat throughout the storm. In the past we always made sure that there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown throughout the years. Providing for everyone gets harder and harder. We must survive. That's basically the underlining theme for the game, is survival. Also, we might have to tweak the graphics settings. It's currently playing on Ultra, which probably isn't going to run the best on stream, but we'll find out. I trust this computer. It can do it. Oh, that's cool. Big train. The Wanderers. Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break into the ice to reach the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, it feels smooth. I could probably lower the Oh, okay, here's the generator. Oil wagon. Okay, what do I have to do? District abilities. This is something new too. They added districts. How does this look on stream? Does it look okay to you guys? It's not choppy? That's good. I thought it was gonna be choppy. It actually feels good. I don't feel like it's lagging or anything. Food district, housing district, extraction district. This is different. Before you could kind of build stuff anywhere and certain buildings just kind of affected other things. Now you actually have specific places to put them. Okay, Frostbreak, do an oil wagon, construct an extraction district, turn on the furnace. How do I do that? Frostbreak area, construction. Frostpunk has never really held your hand. You kind of have to learn things as you go. Do I need to select one of these and then do it? Teams of workers with heavy equipment breaking ice. Wanderers neutral. Okay, does it have to do with this? Extraction district. Oh. Okay. So it's still kind of a grid. I see. Okay. So we need to break ice through here to get to that. Right? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Did I do that right? Maybe I didn't. Oh, it didn't click it. Okay. Now do I... No? Oh, there we go. Okay. Frost breaking. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's cool. Look at them go. So that's interesting. We have more machines than we did in the beginning. Like in the first game, it was just the city you were in. You didn't really have anything. High cold increases disease, decreases population growth, and optimally leads to freezing. Yes, that's the same as the first. This is cool. So it looks like we've got prefabs, oil, whatever that is. This terrain is really interesting too. They've done like an open map, whereas before you were like, you had like a perfect circle or like a rectangular map. This is really interesting so far. I can rotate the map, which is cool. You could always kind of like look into your city in the first game. Okay, looks like they're probably done. Extraction. So let's make these three the extraction area. Oh, that changed. Okay. And then we have food district and housing district now, which is different. I don't know what this is. Oh, fertile soil. I guess that makes sense. I guess we should probably put some housing districts in, but we'll just wait until they're done here. Let me know if it gets too quiet. What is it right now? Cold is growing. Disease minor. Squalor, that's different. Oh, this is cool. It seems like we have a lot more of a bird's eye view of the city now. Whereas in the first game, you could really zoom in. I could probably speed up time a little. This is really cool, though. Oil. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Select the Dreadnought Wreck to access furnace control. Once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil to heat. Oh. Hard ice. We'll have to frost break to get through it. Provide basic infrastructure. The furnace is now on. You have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing or the furnace itself. However, you will need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest you'll need to extract. Okay, prefabs. Frostbreak to construct a wagon, build extraction district to provide for prefabs. I'm assuming that's what this is down here. But we need to make some housing, so let's do some housing there. I think I did that right. Yeah? Oh. Is that right? No. How do I confirm things? Oh, do I have to do 6? There must be a way to do less than, like, the required amount, but I don't know what that is yet. But we need to get out to this, so we need to do. We need to do that. This is kind of cool. The first game was all about coal. I guess we have oil now instead of coal. Really interesting. It's still yelling at me. I'm guessing it wants me to make more food districts. Oh, build 2 housing districts? I think I'll wait. I'm assuming each rectangle I placed counts as 1. So in this case I have 6 districts. 2 registered as sick. Unresolved problems in the city can make its workforce absent. The workers are temporarily excluded from the workforce. Sickness. Okay, so it's the same as the first game. 2 people sick. Yeah, in the first game, if people got too sick, you couldn't do anything. I guess you have to place 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so. Because they need, like, buildings to operate. Interesting. Okay. How do I pass time? 2? There we go. I don't know when the Twitch integration thing kicks in. I don't know if you guys can even see it or not. But I know at some point you have to vote for stuff. Oh, we're negative on houses. Okay, so this is 1 district, so it wants me to make a second one. 5, 6. But it said something about Twitch chat being able to vote on decisions. This is interesting because, like, you can see some sort of generator here. And in the first game, you were basically building this little hexagon spot. And, like, you were placing houses and food and shelter. Now you're running, like, the entire area. Gain access to food. We've established some heat and shelter for our people, but we must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak to a small patch of fertile soil for growing food, then we must store it in accessible depots. Okay. Where's the food? We've got one here, but I'm guessing we don't... Oh no, we can. I was gonna say, I'm guessing we can't break through the other side of the train, but I guess we can. Okay. And this guy's making prefabs. How do I know what? Oh, up here. 390 prefabs, 351 scrap. Looks like we're still positive on oil. So that's good. We need food. And we need materials. Everything else looks fine. Interesting. Okay. Is this like a train? Or was this a... It looks like a train. I don't know. If any of you guys are familiar with like steampunk or Daft Punk, Frostpunk obviously takes from that. And so you have a lot of like really cool machines that are all like steam powered, I guess. I guess technically they're oil powered. It's interesting they got rid of coal. And they just replaced it with oil. What's the button for this? T. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. X. So we have X, H, and B. Those are very separate buttons. Food. Okay, now we got food growing over there. Those emotes are really cute. Those ones that you have, Plague Fox, those are really cute. So far, this seems very calm. I know I'm probably gonna regret saying that at some point. Oh, food stockpile hub. Plus 15 stockpile capacity for food. Stockpile capacity for food is increased. Proximity, workforce demand, neighboring food district is decreased. Prepare for the whiteout. We secured an immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout takes our shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than the current demand. I'm aware. Should this go next to the food district? Oh, I guess. Oh, minus 10% workforce. Okay, I guess we'll put one there. How much food are we? Oh, we're not making enough. Not even close. Alright. Where's the next food thingy? Oh, it's over here. Doop, 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 doop. This is kind of interesting that we have tools to break through the ice now. Like, we have actual machines. That was always a struggle in the first game. It was like you never had enough machines, so when people started dying, you had a problem. I remember one playthrough I played where I was able to get a bunch of machines running. And I basically didn't need people anymore. Although you still require them for some things. Probably need that oil reserve here in a minute. Interesting. Area of effects. Affecting districts near food stockpile. Affecting this district. Interesting. This is kind of funny. It feels kind of like you probably. I don't know if any of you guys played it or not, but it feels kind of like SimCity almost now. Like I'm building a city. The first game you were building like a small city, like one of these hexagons was your city. Now it feels like I'm building a giant region. These guys seem to be good. We just need to make more food. Nope, that's not the one I want. Food district. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. We got plenty of housing, plenty of food. We need materials. How do we get materials? Is that these? Maintenance wagon, materials. Materials, okay. What's down here? Another material fab. There's another food fab down here, and oil, so I feel like we should probably go down this way. Let's do that. What is it, X? Oh yeah. Have them kind of start going that way. Is there any risk to just building more? I'm assuming I'm gonna expand too quickly and then have problems, but we'll find out. I assume I'll probably run out of work for. Oh, what's this? Final Kel, age 42, gardener, pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times, the soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hothouse. There will be nothing to grow food on, and the yield is low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts, otherwise there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the wanderers to tighten belts and instill emergency food supplies? I almost said rations. Is this where the voting takes place? Where I have to start, you know, making people go to work? Oh, what's happening here? Into the black. Burying the dead? We mourn those who have recently passed. Who died? We just started and somebody died already? As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness, the fuel that will keep us warm in life. Likewise, preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in the leaders. Without trust, there's no future. Trust and relation fall every time people dies. Okay, that's the same as the first game, but man, did we actually have somebody die already? I feel like we just started. We got 4 people sick. Nobody's dead, I don't think. Oh, they returned to work in the Dreadnought. Okay. That's good. Actually, before we do that, let's break a little bit more ice around this thing. I wonder if there's a risk to, like, expanding too quickly or not. I'm sure I'll find it. Resource deposit nearly depleted? That can happen? Oh, that must have been what they were talking about. Emergency shifts. The Wanderer will work deep into the night with regular safety. Oh, I don't want to start making those decisions already. We just started. And this one's low. Interesting. You can lower the amount they work. That's kind of the same as the first one. What's this? Oh, no! Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. Promise to gather more materials or don't address this right now. I don't know if this is what you guys can vote in or not. I'm assuming you can. Oh yeah, viewer poll. You guys want to vote? Does something pop up on your screen? It allowed me to open the viewer poll. I don't know if that did anything. I might not have it set up right, so if you don't see anything, call me crazy. Oh man. I mean, I'm trying to get materials right now. I don't know if I'm gonna get them fast enough though. Basically how this game works, and this is the same as the first game, is you have to make decisions, and usually one is a good decision, like this one will improve the standing. Nothing for you. Interesting. Maybe I didn't set it up right, because I had to set up the overlay on Twitch, and I mean, it said it set it up, but I'm not sure entirely. Usually going with the good one, if you can do it quick enough, is better. But the problem is, if you don't do it fast enough, it actually hurts you more than not doing something. We'll try. We just need to get this guy built quickly. And then we should be fine. Let's see. Okay, build an extraction district to maintain maintenance. Stockpile enough food to survive the whiteout. We are definitely not doing that. That's not happening at the moment. Can I... Huh. Kinda. What we really need to do is start moving out quicker, maybe? We need more food and stuff, so I'm just gonna risk it and try running towards these. Oh, it's using up the workforce. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that. What is this? What's happening? Treya Clayhorn, 62 seamstress, looking for her grandchildren playing. My knees ache, my fingers are stiff, I can't hold the needle anymore. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. I don't think we need to do that yet. I mean, we're making food. Like, we're producing more. Instruct the Wanderers to tighten belts. I guess we'll do it. Alright. Emergency shifts. We need more food. Build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon. Extract enough materials to safely meet the district's demands. We need this to be finished. Oh, what's going on down here? Aiden Finchman, 47 Elder. Shocked at the sight of seals! Seals! I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There isn't enough meat to feed everyone. We're saved, but should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world? The seal colony can supplement food production? No! Oh, thank you, Rosie. Thank you for the reminder. What do you think, guys? Should we let the seals live and try to survive without it, or should we take the food? I feel like you guys are gonna tell me to let the seals live. I mean, if we take the seals, it's gonna give us the food we need, but also there's not a lot of animals in this world. Because we need 40,000. We have... Oh, we might have plenty of time to do it. We just need a lot. I'm gonna start expanding this way too. There we go. Okay. So far so good. I wish the music was a little louder. It's kind of quiet. Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Let me turn my headset up. Shouldn't affect you guys. Oh, what is this? A mysterious symbol? The captain's legacy. One of our frostbitten crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it's of religious significance. Maybe you've heard of this New London before. Can you settle the debate? Yeah, the New London was the name of the city in the first game. It symbolizes order, it symbolizes faith, it symbolizes... Oh, I don't recognize this symbol. Interesting. In the first game, you could go the route of, like, military, or you could go the route of, like, religion, which would, like, change how your people react to things. I guess you have an option to not do anything. New London is a city of discipline that follows strong leadership where militant squads keep the peace. This will create a continuity in which New London will embrace order to survive. London is a city of devotion, established new religion, follows guidance, zealous clergy. I did both of these endings. Like, there's 2 different endings in the first game. The faith route was a little bit easier, but the military route stood. I don't know. I found it more interesting. That's just me. In which New London has leaned on either faith, order nor faith. Man, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just go with nothing. Let's just see what happens. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta do that. I have no idea if that's gonna be a good idea or a bad idea, but we're gonna find out. Need to build another food district here. And then, can we build a food stockpile here? Minus 10%, minus 10%. I think it's probably better to just do it this way. Oh, what's this? Heats? Unfulfilled. Extraction district. Oh, they have a demand for heat. Oh, they're cold. Oh. Deactivated. No access to resource deposit. I guess we'll just demolish it. Oh, there's no resources there. There's no need for it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, we have 25 weeks to get more food. The seals would help a lot, but I don't know if we necessarily need to do that. Yeah, that's fine. And then 150 workforce. We have 200 right now. So can I build more of these? Oh, requirements 100 workforce. Construction provides shelter. So it doesn't provide workforce. Okay. So how do I get more workforce then? I guess I can't. I guess I'm limited. I guess that would make sense. I don't want to, but I feel like I should. We're also out of oil now, or at least we're running a, not a deficit, but we have just barely enough. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna end up taking the seals. I'm sorry for all of you that love seals. Because I built this over here, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Does this take workforce too? Oh, it does. Requires 100 workforce. Maybe I don't need 2 of these. Maybe I should just get rid of 1. How much workforce does these things take? Oh, they take 200. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that one. And then I want to move this one. I guess I could delete it and move it. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll delete it and move it. And then we need to get to this oil and the seals. Yeah, stockpiles will be ready in 51 weeks. We only have 36. So yeah, I guess we do need these seals. I'm sorry, baby seals. I'm sorry. Yeah, because if we put one here, it'll minus 10% on both. And give us a little extra. What is this? Food depots. Preserving food for the whiteout. Our stores are almost full of food, but we still need more for the whiteout. We'll need to secure depots. Oh. I guess we shouldn't have deleted the other one. Oh well. 2 registered as sick. Cool. I mean, not cool, but I'm sorry. Man. See, how do I... That was a loud noise. I don't know what that was. What is it yelling at me about? Oh, it wants more food depots. Where do I see how much we can store? Oh, you know what? I'm silly. It's probably up here. Surplus. Stockpiling 37 per day. Okay, we currently can stockpile 10,000. We only have 7. So yeah, we definitely need to make more. I guess I was wrong. I thought I could get away with it. What is this? The whiteout draws near. A sacrifice? People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters blame us for ignoring the seal colony and claim they would have been able to provide enough food for anyone if it's too late for that now. Oh no. Many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostlands rather than be a burden to the resource. The sacrifice would significantly reduce rations. Oh no, it's too late. Oh no, I can't do the seals anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Do we try to save everyone, or do we let some people go? I mean, they're voluntarily going. Like, we're not making them. Whiteout will arrive in 33 weeks. We currently have stockpiled 7,500 of 4,000 food. We will respect our elders' wishes to walk into the frost. All elders will die, which will reduce this... Oh, will not reduce our workforce. But food required to survive will decrease. We'll gather enough food in time, but if you fail, consequences are dire. Yeah. Had I gotten to the seals quicker, I guess that probably would have been a better idea. So the seals just not an option anymore? No, they still are. So I need to gather 25,000 now? Oh boy. What's this? Why are we stopped? Excessive wear? Damaged district. The endless cold and ice is making a heavy toll on our structures. Steel grows brittle and cracks, wood deforms and splits. Winds batter our camp. We need a steady supply of materials to maintain our infrastructure. One of our districts has been damaged by the elements due to a lack of materials to maintain it. We have to repair the district. We should have the prefabs, no? Oh boy. Might have been too late. Place a food district on the seal colony. That's what I'm doing. Do we have enough oil? We're producing like just enough oil, so that's good. We do not have enough materials though. I guess we'll make one more. Hope for the best. This is really interesting. It's a lot more different than the first game. It feels like there's more... I don't know, not risk, but there's just more stuff to do, if that makes sense. Coronu. Ban everyone. Why? I mean, we're surviving. It's just whether or not we're gonna make it when that storm hits. All right, there we go. There's a lot of food here. Do we need another stockpile? No, we can hold 40,000 now. Okay. Okay, we should be fine. Sarah Finchman, 13, trainee seamstress. No more stories. Oh, this is so sad. This is so sad. Granny's gone for her long walk. She says, I'll see you again one day, but not for a long time. She told me lots of great stories about blue skies and sun so hot you could go out without wearing clothes, about a thing called the sea, like a big tub of water, which Granny once sailed across a wooden dreadnought to visit friends who spoke funny stories. Who will tell me stories now? This is so sad. The elder sacrifice greatly reduced the amount of food required. It's so sad. This is what I meant by, like, this game is just sad. Like, it's just sad. Very dark. Dark and sad. We need materials. Enough materials. Good work. We are now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling full food for the whiteout. Relationships improved. I mean, we're making a lot of food. It says we should have enough food in 9 weeks, and we have 25. So I think we're doing alright. Resource nearly depleted. Alright. Let's build another material thing there. What's going on over here? Excessive wear again. Fix it. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're actually okay. Let's speed up time a little. 2 registered as sick. Oh yeah, this whole area is cold. Food secured. We did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try and keep our people warm for the time. We will survive. Okay, so we have enough food now. What's this? What's going on here? No access to resource deposit? Yikes. Oh, it's already deactivated. Okay. I guess I could demolish it. Especially if there's nothing there. Oh, interesting. A little something got left behind there. So let's make a... Oh, we don't have a... Oh, okay. We don't have any more workforce. We have plenty of materials coming in, though, so I think we're okay. At least for now. Can I even extract any more? No, I need more than that. Okay. I think we'll make it. I think we're okay. We'll see. I don't know. Is the audio, like, really quiet? No, I guess not. There's just no, There's just no music. I think that's why it seems quiet to me. I remember there being more music. 25 people? What? Huh? That's a lot of people. Oh boy. Okay, I don't really know what to do. Just turn off emergency. Resource nearly depleted, resource nearly depleted. Hello, Mocha! Yes, I did. For the time being. I wanted to play this Frostpunk game, and it apparently has Twitch integration, although I may have not have set it up right. Because it doesn't seem to be working. I'll have to try to fix it later. Oh, the whiteout is here. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, cutscene? Survival through sacrifice. The Wanderer's survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. At least those who still remained. They huddled together while howling winds buffed the rusty hull. With a colony of seals to hunt responsibly for years to come, the Wanderers feel confident about their future. No trace was ever found of those who volunteered to walk into the frost. Some say they walked straight across the snow through the gates of paradise. The Wanderers emerged shaken but determined to continue their journey. They pray for the day the whiteouts stop. The storms are fewer and fewer between. Maybe one day their prayers will be answered. We survived. So we did it. We lived. It's kind of an interesting ending there. We survived the end of the world. It's a tea. I opened an Arizona tea. I wasn't sure if you guys would even hear that or not. Now what? So that was just the prologue to the game. So now I'm guessing now we're actually going to start the game. Also, hi Mocha. We're playing Frostpunk 2. It's like it's an apocalyptical resource management city building type game. Oh yeah, so this is where the game actually starts. The old captain is dead, New London is weak. Food is low, overpopulation looms, coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of, but is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. Oh, that gave me chills. Yeah, this is what, like, the... Chapter 1, Scraping the Barrel. This is, like, what Frostpunk 1 looked like. You managed a city like this. Oh, whoa, okay. Coal is running out. The captain is dead as he weakened. Growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now New London is left to suffer for consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself worthy. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Whoa, this is way different than the first game. Okay. Whoa, okay, housing. Whoa, this is a lot. Holy cow, this is huge. Extraction. Okay, industrial, logistics, heat stamps. What are heat stamps? A city collects heat stamps weekly. Every community provides its share depending on its size. The bigger the community, the more they contribute. This means that as the population grows, heat stamps income also increases. Is it like food stamps? Oh, you can fund things. This just got so much more complicated. Okay, well, we need to get the generator back on. And to do that, we need coal. Which I'm guessing... Oh my gosh, we can zoom out so far. Okay. We need to think. We have food. We have materials, prefabs. Where's coal? This is all food, right? Fertile soil. Oh. Is this coal? Coal. Okay, cool. We need to go over here. So we need to start shucking through here. So we need to get this city running again. Frostbake to shallow coal seam and construct an extraction district. Turn on the generator. Construct new housing districts to address the lack of shelter. Alright. We can do this. What's the brew of the day? It's just an Arizona lemon iced tea. Nothing too crazy. Okay, extraction. We need coal. Oh, interesting. Okay. We can build a big, like, a big square now. Tension, no table, generally increased. The Frostlanders community, the Faith Keepers, and the New Londoners. Research Institute. Research speed is increased. Council Hall. Seats of the delegates responsible inhabitants discuss and enact laws. Very intriguing. Okay. Eating hubs. Fuel stockpiles. Stockpile hubs. Goods. Food. Okay. Tension. Tension is located in the very middle bottom of the screen. It is portrayed by an orb that will fill with black fluid as tension rises through the city. Tension shows you how agitated and anxious people are. Tension rises if problems occur like cold, hunger, disease, squalor, or crime. Factions also increase tension, which depends on their fervor? Forever? That word. Be careful if your tension reaches max limit. Okay, the city will fall. Right, because chaos. Chaos reigns. Alright. Let's turn the generator on. Oh, that's cool. I thought these were like streets. Maybe they are. The generator wakes. A child is born. People gather around the generator tower as it wakes with a thunderous shudder, bestowing heat upon us again. Jake! Fox spotted. Hello, Jake. Hello, hello. People are hopeful of the future. Alright. That's good. That's good. People are feeling a bit better. How are you, Jake? Welcome in. We're playing Frostpunk. Got materials. I'm guessing we need to... They wanted me to construct housing districts. Housing. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, we have sheltered heat here, though. Let's do some here. That way we can build something that's a little bit warmer. I was gonna start building up on this ridge, but if I can give them a little bit of warmth, that'll probably lower tensions. Are you winning? I mean, we just finished the prologue, and we killed some seals, and sacrificed the old to let the young win or live. So I wouldn't say we're winning, but we're surviving. Have you ever played Frostpunk, Jake? I'm just gonna wait for these to get built. I don't wanna... No, I should be expanding. What I'm doing. Okay, let's start expanding. Okay, we're producing enough coal now, so that's good. We shouldn't have any issues with the generator. But we really need food and supplies. We have a ton of food over here, but we need supplies too. We have some supplies here. Deep frozen forest. Amount 100 million. Oh, interesting. And there's a fertile soil thing down here. You know what? We're gonna go this way then. We're gonna place a food district here. And then... Yes, hello? Yes, we're gonna go this way. Hey.
Hi. How you doing?
You know, just chilling. Trying not to sacrifice too many old people.
Fuck 'em.
Did you miss it? Did you miss what happened?
Oh, my phone died about 3 minutes ago.
Oh, they gave me the choice to either do nothing and hope we make enough food so everyone gets to live, or sacrifice all the old people. We sacrificed all the old people.
I was gonna say, I really hope you sacrifice.
That wasn't the best choice we wanted, but it worked.
My phone died about 30 minutes ago.
You haven't?
And
What's
then I
going
fell
on?
asleep.
So, Frostpunk is a post-apocalyptical game where a giant Arctic freeze basically wiped out the entire world.
What is that? That's
Tea?
my tea.
Oh, I didn't know it was yours.
What the heck?
I'll buy you more. I didn't know it was yours. I thought it was just anyone's.
I don't care.
But it's this post-apocalyptical universe where you basically have to do everything you can to survive. And the main, yes, to sacrifice the elderly. And in the first game, you're just managing a city. Like, you're just managing one small city, and you're building like housing and stuff. And yeah, it's going.
I know.
It's going.
It's not that. But that's just the
And this is at ultra.
You didn't change the settings?
No, it plays fine, so I left it.
You're gonna break me.
It's okay. I built it. I can fix it.
Please don't. I still have to finish my achievement.
I know.
Don't do this to me.
But basically, you're just trying to survive. So in the first game, you were basically doing this. You were just building this city. This is all you had to worry about. In this game, which is the sequel, you now have all of this to worry about. Can I help you? But yeah, so that's what's going on here. We need to break into this more.
I hope you can't hear that, because I can hear the keyboard clicks, and that bothers me.
I don't know, do you guys like keyboard clicks, or do you hate keyboard clicks?
I feel bad they can hear the keyboard and the mouse because of how loud they both are.
Oh, you probably can hear the keyboard then.
Oh, I know they can.
Fox snatched the tea? Yeah, I did. Oh shoot, we still need more housing? Alright, build more housing. This is cool though, you can see the robots that you had to build in the first game. This is my night city. Very cold.
I mean, this is basically if you just stuck Night City in Antarctica or something.
If they made a resource, like, world management game for Night City, that's all I would play. Then again, that's just SimCity.
That's just... yeah, I was gonna say.
Deacon Grace, 51 years old, priestess, praying to the generator. That's right, in the first game, they thought the generator was, like, a god.
I mean, if it's the only thing keeping you alive, there are gonna be delusional people to go, "Oh my great Lord Fire, thank you for this alive."
I hear the keyboard when you talk, but that's about it. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, so basically you're just managing resources. Everything you see in the top right up here is what you're having to manage. And then your top left kind of shows you what you have, workforce and whatnot. And then this thing in the middle tells you what the current, like, degrees of stuff is. So, like, oh, we're actually running out of coal. Shoot, we gotta break into ice more. But you have to break into the ice before you can expand. Which is why you keep seeing me do that. Because they have to bulldoze all the ice so that you can get to the resources to expand. It's actually kind of a cool process. But I'm trying to get two things. I'm trying to get more food. And I'm trying to get more supply, which is this stuff over here. Extraction. That'll work. This is really cool, though. They're building roads and trains to connect the city. That's so cool. In the first game, you would build roads, which would help you connect things. But this is really cool to see trains. Because we didn't have trains in the first game. You only had walkers, which are what these guys are. You would have these walkers going around the city carrying things for you. This is really cool. I'm enjoying this so far. What is this one? Goods? I don't know how to produce goods. Tension is low, that's good. Oh yeah, I think Stream Elements is broken. It plays fine. Honestly, yeah, the PC might be praying for mercy. For those of you guys that don't know, I do have my own channel, and I will eventually be going live on there more often. The only reason I'm not is because I'm not actually playing on my PC. My PC is still under maintenance. Once I get it out of maintenance, you'll start seeing me more on my channel. But yeah, we're playing on the Angels system at the moment, which I also built. So I was positive it'll be able to play this. I was just not sure how well, but it's playing it at ultra while streaming. So, and the bitrate and everything looks fine. So, seems all right. There we go. This is cool. These must be cars. Or they're just people moving really, really fast. No, they must be cars. There's no way. They have to be cars. Okay. Expand an existing housing district. Build a research institute. Can we... Oh, we can expand them? Oh. I had no idea you could do that. That's kind of cool. You could... Okay. You can just expand existing districts rather than... rather than trying to build more districts. You also need to just kind of break more ice. Okay, there we go. And then we should build more coal here. Yeah, this is coal. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna extract a little bit more here. Then we'll build more coal. Okay. We're doing alright. Temperatures are not looking good, but everything else looks fine. We need to build a research hub, though. Research Institute. How and where do I build this? Unlocks research tree. Do I have to build it? No? Does it need to be in a certain... I don't know. Unlocks the idea tree. Maybe I have to wait for this expansion to finish. And then I need to do something with this. Okay, there we go. I finished the expansion. Ah, there we go. Did I do that right? I think so. I think I did that right. Oh yeah, there it is. Building research. Yeah, the Return of the King. Yeah. I'm trying. as soon as I can get my PC up and running, I'll be back more often. We kind of hodgepodged this together. As you guys know, or some of you don't know, Taro made pretty much everything as far as my model goes. And then some other friends like Teeny Tanuki made some of my other stuff, like my overlays and stuff. But all of that is stored on my computer, which is currently under maintenance. So it'll be a little while before that comes out. This is what I was talking about, Mocha and Jake, is I can start a viewer poll, and then you guys are supposed to be able to, like, vote on Twitch. It said I connected everything right, but I don't know. It's supposed to, like, pop up on your Twitch, and you can cast a vote. I don't know. Maybe I didn't set it up correctly. I thought I did. It's set up as overlay 1, I thought. But yeah. Yeah, the computer's just taking a nap. I pulled it out the other day because I was going to work on it, and then I had to put it away because I didn't have the time or the space, so I just had to pack it back up and put it away. But yeah, that poor thing, since I moved, has just been napping. It says categories are empty. Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it and see if the integration maybe just isn't fully set up yet. All right, let's see. Communities of New London. I can always just read it and you guys can decide which one you want. Different ideas. Communities of New London. A small crowd gathers outside of the New Research Institute, arguing about how to exploit the last coal vein. The Faith Keepers and New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust the development to. Show me our options. I will make my decisions now. This will open up the idea tree. Decide later. I will keep this in mind. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Let me know what that looks like. Let me look at that screenshot. Oh, interesting. Okay. So something is set up correctly. So the overlay for the game on Twitch is set up correctly, but it's not prompting you guys to vote. I saw it. I saw it. I saw what you did. I just did that because it says Discord. Oh, yeah. Discord. Discord. Where hell? I guess let's open up the idea tree. Idea tree. We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relationship with that community. Oh boy, this is a cool looking tech tree. So they're arguing over the coal mines right now. God, the art for this game looks so good. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe, Hun, maybe you know how to describe it, but like just this dark, dystopian, like, I don't know what else to call it. Like ink kind of art. I don't know. It's cool. Alright, let's see. How can we mine more coal? Dust Coal Mine constructs an extraction district. Mining operations where reduced coal dust is sucked up and compromised into briquettes to make maximum use of the resource. No one shares this idea, so nobody's going to benefit off of this except the Frostlanders. The New Londoners want blasting coal mines, operation using explosive drilling to rapidly exploit coal deposits, generating noxious fumes. Faith Keepers also like this one. And then the Faith Keepers... Okay, they also want to blast coal mines. What do you guys think? Blasting coal mines or dust coal mines? Right? It's a good looking tech tree, right? I thought so too. Yeah, it's a really cool looking tree. It's like an oil spill. Like you have the oil here and then you have cracks in the oil. It's really cool. I don't really like either one of these options. So this one will give us 150 coal output, but will demand more resources, and then disease is slightly increased. This one will give us... Okay, this one will give us more coal, require less workforce, but squalor will increase, and materials will increase. Oh, man. So it's really just whether or not I want to freeze the Frostlanders, or if I want to decide with the other ones. This less workforce is nice, but I don't think I really need that. I also don't really want to deal with disease. I think we'll go with the blasting one. Faith Keepers? Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking. Let's do it. What's this? Oh, okay. Research pending. Okay, so they're currently researching it. It's at 3%. So we just need to kind of wait for that to finish, and then we'll continue on. And so right now we're like heavily inclined with the Faith Keepers, and not so inclined with the Frostlanders or the New Londoners. Neither of them are all that happy right now. So I guess we'll just wait and see what they have to say. While we're waiting on that, we might as well start breaking some ice and get into some of these other areas that we haven't gotten into yet. Like this area here. Whoops. Thanks. There we go. It's interesting you can build all the way up here. We'll send some dudes to go break that so we can get into that. Deadly cold. Due to cold, some of our people have frozen to death. Oh, great. 80 people! There's a fast forward on the upper right. Yeah. I don't use it a lot unless everything's green. I don't know what happened, but 80 people just gone. Deaths due to cold. Problems in the city. Stewart, a cold wave has taken lives in the city. People were found frozen, not only in the open streets, but in some houses and workplaces as well. The air is thick with grief and anger. People fear the horror of the past years will return under your leadership. They want the council to ensure new laws can help with fighting this crisis, reassuring them that it would be prudent. People will continue to freeze to death until the cold is brought down. Trust has fallen. What do they want me to do? It's cold. I could build a council hall. Let's do it. Maybe this is what I have to build, because it did tell me in the Twitch integration. Oh, great. It did tell me in the Twitch integration that this council hall is part of the Twitch integration as well. Like, you guys can actually vote for laws to pass in the city, from what I was reading. Which seems really cool, in my opinion. Demand heat. Prefabs. Okay, we don't need any of those. We're doing just fine. What we need is warmth. Neighboring districts has increased. Let's do that. Maybe that'll help. I think I need to just build more warmth. The council gathers for the first time. We can now vote on new laws. Yeah, I think this is what you guys can also interact with. Yeah, you have voting rights now. This is definitely Zoo Tycoon meets SimCity. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Is it plays like SimCity, but like a much darker SimCity. First council session. The city decides. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain ruled with a firm hand for years, but those times have since died. Now the communities of the city want their say. The Faith Keepers are the only organized faction and have a strong opinion on everything. They are devoted to what they claim was the last captain's vision, a godly society built on progress, equity, and tradition. The New Londoners and the Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. Then there are those who view the Faith Keepers with contempt for their role in New London's history, but they keep it to the shadows for now. Based on your handling of the coal crisis, the first decision is whether you should maintain your role as steward. Open the session. Oh my gosh, it's actually a council. Look at us, guys. We're all voting. I think it's funny, the first vote is whether or not I get to keep my job. The council. When you return to the council in the future, you will be able to propose new laws to vote upon. But for now, a special vote needs to happen. The communities of New London have to accept you as their leader. Be careful, if you fail, this will be the end of your rule. I'm so confused. Okay. Delegate session, voting in 10 weeks, 0 days. Should the steward remain in power, if this vote fails, the delegates will immediately remove you from office. People are divided. I can recruit viewers to vote. Does that do anything for you guys? Can you guys see that? So 22 are for, 74 are hesitant. Oh. I don't know if it's actually 4 are against, so it seems like I have decent odds. I am currently being tolerated. What is negotiate? Negotiate with delegates and try to influence the way they vote. So a bunch of people are still hesitant. Let's negotiate. Vote distribution. 22 for, 4 against, 74 of undecided. Favorable in the city. Okay. New Londoners are open to negotiate. Faith Keepers are open to negotiate. Frostlanders are open to negotiate. I guess let's try to negotiate with the, don't see any changes. No pressure. Right? I know, right? Vote for. Oh, okay, here we go. Their terms. Enact law, city development effort. Research mechanized sawmill. Automate logistics bay. I'll do that. Logistics bay where machine manufacturing, expedition equipment, and demand price. Sure. We can do that. Okay. Seems like a lot of people... Oh, okay. I guess I just need to vote now? Click on a delegate to view their profile. Oh, okay. The Frostlanders, the Faith Keepers, New Londoners. And they said there's a fourth one that... Or they, like, hinted at a fourth one. So the Frostlanders are neutral. They have no opinion. The Faith Keepers are happy. And the Londoners are also neutral. I guess let's vote. See what happens.
The eyes have it.
Okay! I get to keep my job. That's kind of funny. Okay, I made a promise to the Londoners, so we gotta figure out how to do that. Something about logistics bays. So logistics demand heat and materials, and they output frost bands. A new law takes hold. How do I... Where do I put these? Do they not just go here? Are they part of the industrial district? Oh, I assume they are. So this demands... Okay, extraction. So this needs prefabs, I think. Yeah. This needs these things, no? 15 prefabs, 10 prefabs. I'm just gonna build a few and see what this does, because I don't actually know what it does. Tensions are kind of high right now. That research should be done soon. We're looking good on coal, looking good on housing. We need to figure out how to get these goods up. I don't know how to do that. Everything else looks okay for now. Tensions are kind of mixed. What is this? Council in 8 weeks. Oh. Okay. Yeah. This whole game's... yeah. It's kind of like that. Am I out of workforce? Oh. Oh, I'm just really low on workforce. Research the idea of the coal mines. Another 80 people died. Cool. I thought I did a better job at warming things up, but oh, it's not done building yet. Once this finishes, it should help. Oh yeah, that helped a lot. Blasting coal mines. New building. Oh, look at this! The tech tree changed. It's like gold now. We should get this, oh. Asbestos lining. I'm gonna research that. That'll help with the cold.
Do not keep your frozen departed indoors.
So what is this
Leave them
doing
outside
then?
for collection.
Oh, okay, this produces goods. This produces prefabs. I guess we want to make goods. I think. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Blasting coal mine requires 8 more heat stamps. These are heat stamps, right? No, those are guards. What were the heat stamps? It showed me earlier and I was not paying attention. Oh, right there. Okay, let's plop one of these on here. Since it wants me to make one so badly, I'm gonna see what it is. For those of you guys that don't know, I love city management games. I think they're really fun. It's gonna sound kind of funny, but they're the kind of games that make me relax because I can just turn my brain off and play the game. It kind of distracts me from life. But I always liked them. I thought they were fun. So I used to play a lot of like SimCity and Build It. What was it called? I played a little City Skylines. I loved Frostpunk. Fuel for the future. A lack of common rules amongst our people can lead to trouble. But as the council debates the future of the city, all are concerned about the day our last coal deposit runs out. We must explore the Frostlands for more sources of fuel, or else the city will have no longer access to the Frostlands. Okay. Logistic districts give access to the Frostlands. Keep in mind that they can only be constructed in place of old way stations at the edges of the city or colony. Oh. You can switch between the Frostland view and the city view by clicking the upper right corner. Can I just zoom out? No. Here's another council in session. They said the edge of the map? Running out of workforce. This is kind of concerning. How do we access the Frostlands? Build a logistics districts on an old way station. Oh, here we go. Old way station. Is this what it is? Oh yeah, old way station. So there's one over there. Is there any over here? There's one down here. I guess we'll go to this one since it seems to be the closest. Oh. We need more workforce. This is a problem. We need more heating hubs. People are very cold. That's what this bar is too. Is like heats. We have plenty of housing. We're growing plenty of food. We don't have a lot of materials. Oh, because we haven't made any materials. We're gonna have to fix that eventually. This is all our food. What's going on here? Looming cold. Problems in the city. As captain's authority weakened, different groups started pulling the city in their own direction. New London grew overpopulated. Whiteouts ruined expansion attempts, and now coal is finally running out. Without heat and shelter, people will start to freeze. Although the captains appointed you before passing, people are anxious you are not up to the task. Cold has risen to a concerning level. People may die or suffer frostbite. Provide shelter and heat to fight it. Oh boy. I'm working on it. I'm trying. Problem is I'm out of workforce now. Maybe I should just turn this off. Yeah, that gave me a lot. Okay. We need to get over here. Guided voting. The steward may declare a motion vitally important to the city's survival. Friendly debate, captivating. What is this? Oh, that's the access to the Frostlands, yeah. Guard forces. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. The sound alerts aren't working. Keep the peace. Or convince them to vote for me. We're gonna propose keeping the peace.
The Faithkeepers are accepting the donation of tithes. Benefit children.
Asbestos lining. New passive boost proposed for Londoners. Okay, cool. Cool. So we've got that. That'll probably help with heats. Not enough heat stamps. Not enough heat stamps. Okay, we can't do anything else with voting for now. Let's go over here. We need to uncover this station here. I need to fix her sound alerts. I don't know what happened. Whoa. But they don't show up. I can't hear them. That's the weird part. It's like I can't hear them. You guys can hear them, but I can't hear them. How in the world do I go to the Frostlands? Oh, here we go. Logistics base. Oh, right, because I haven't built the thing yet. That was the thing I Oh, we have... Oh, there's so many tech trees. Jake. I thought it was just this one. No, there's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Holy cow. Alrighty. That's a lot of tech trees. Alright, we're gonna clear a little bit more room here. And then we need to build this logistics bay, which we don't have enough heat stamps for yet. So we're gonna have to wait. Are we making 14 per week? Individual contribution. Unmet demands for goods. Yeah, I know. Look, I'm trying. can turn this back on, but
generator.
empty building slot.
Is underway.
We need to build a second one of those to actually be doing something. Darn it, it's using all the workforce though. That's the problem. Ugh. I may have messed up already. Do I need to build like all 6? I think it makes me build all 6. I don't know if I necessarily have to, but I think it's making me do it. What's this? When one door closes, the first crack. Steward, the Faith Keepers have begun their monthly procession, visiting each door in the city as a symbol of the captain's presence alive in every home. However, a select group of Frostlanders refuse to leave their homes open. We aren't getting in the way, we just don't want strangers banging on our homes, one says. We are all one flock under his wing, urged a priest. How can we be united if one of us steps away? Support all doors open. This subgroup of Frostlanders will oppose the decision. Relationships improve with New Londoners and Faith Keepers. This is an invasion of privacy and a waste of time. Subgroups of Frostlanders will support. Gosh darn it. Well, I'm kind of leaning towards the Londoners at the moment. I guess we'll go with this one. This game is definitely proving to be a little more stressful than the first one. Not in a bad way, though. Find a permanent source of fuel outside of the city. Build a logistics district and a way station. Okay, so we're currently working on what it's telling us to actually work on. New Londoners' demands met. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively. Consider you a leader of integrity. Cool. Yeah, we're losing favor with the Faith Keepers pretty quick. And the Frostlanders really don't like us. Logistics. Dang, we need a lot of workforce for that. How do I get more workforce? That's what I don't understand. Population is rising steadily. Oh, so some of our workforce is sick. Oh, everyone's employed. A lot of people working in food. Logistics district built. You can now survey the Frostlands around New London and find resource fuel. Hey, there we go. Alright. Makeshift shelters. Overpopulation and dwindling fuel reserve force many residents of New London to take refuge in these temporary shelters built around a small hot spring. Its inhabitants wait for conditions improve enough for them to return home. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Alright, we got Frozen Bay or we got Foothills. Foothills. These windswept foothills used to be thoroughly explored, but whiteouts have erased the paths and safe houses we constructed. The areas are an old coal mine, though. Maybe some leftover coal there. Frozen Bay. Over 30 years ago, the Imperial Exploration Company landed here to build the region's generators. A few hastily dismantled piers still stick out of the ice, a faded reminder of short-lived purpose. Open territory, threat level safe. May find dwellings. Let's go Foothills. That sounds a little more promising. And then I guess we'll invite these guys back. Because we could use the workforce now. Alright, back to the city.
Logistic district operational. First expedition in search for fuel will be launching shortly.
Slightly decreased efficiency. Why? Oh, because of squalor. Oh, interesting. You build more houses now. Oh, we got so much more workforce, though. This is nice. I need to make more room. Oh, and I need to... Now that we have more people, I need to get to this supply depot here. Because that's the one thing I haven't built is supplies. Oh... We got botany over there. Cold season. Heat demand is increased.
Is incoming. Ignore at your peril.
You know what's kind of cool too? I don't think Taro realized it when she came down earlier, but her RGB on her headset and her keyboard and her mouse are like connected to this game. And so it's actually like changing colors based on the temperature in the game. So like right now the keyboard and the everything is flashing blue because there's a cold front coming, and then every time there's a choice to be made, they flash like white. Lack of law regulating childhood is causing tension to rise through the city. What? Oh. We got children running rampant. Put them to work. I'm kidding. Alright, that should be good. That should give us the materials we need. Especially now that we have the workforce for it. And then we're working on food. Should be able to build some more housing now. Oh, we need more prefabs. Shoot. I already have these here. Okay. We need to turn you back on, but we don't have enough workforce. So does this cost more workforce than this? 50, 600, 40, 60, 100. This produces 10 prefabs a week. This can produce 15. So this doesn't require a location like the rest of this does. That's the difference. Shoot. Okay, I kind of messed up then. It's fine. We just need the workforce to turn this back on.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
An automaton broke down? That's kind of funny. Okay, we're positive on food again. Oh, what's going on? Those who disagree with Facekeepers use gather and discuss how they change the city. We have a council, but will anything actually change? For years, the Faithkeepers have just made it their way. But if this is a chance to block some of their idiotic ideas, we could show the city reason. What is happening?
The Evolvers are now officially recognized by the city. Evolver delegates will be joining the next council session.
Oh boy, we have another faction. The Evolvers. 540 Frostlanders have organized into a faction. These Evolvers prize cold rationality, personal achievement, and adaptation to the frost by any means necessary. They dislike blasting coal mines. Their manifest one adaptation. The whiteout years prove we cannot rely on machines, we must improve. Until we have the strength to survive anything. Merit. Coddling failure breeds weakness. We must instill reward accomplishment. These guys are harsh. reason, we must reorder all facets of life with clear minds and cold hearts. Unlock train worker action. Good relation perk. Treatment assistant. Involvers will periodically heal sick or injured workforce. Okay, that's kind of good. I kind of like that. Alright. They don't sound too bad. I'm interested in them. What I loved about Frostpunk, if you guys have never played it, there was multiple different ways you could play it as you got further into the game. Like, the beginning was the same every time, but once you unlocked voting and skill trees, everything changed. So every time you played the game, it felt different. Which is something I really liked. And with all these different factions, I could see you playing like multiple different playthroughs of this game and having so many different endings. 5%. Favor none. We're favorable towards the New Londoners right now. Do we have the workforce? No, we don't. We're like just shy on workforce, which kind of sucks. Can we... A lot of our workforce is in extraction. Problem is we need the materials. What's going on here? Deposits run low. Coal is running out. Steward, some of the coal deposits in the district will soon run out. The Faith Keepers and New Londoners believe they can use explosives to access deeper veins of coal. The Frostlanders say we should send children for mist ore in the tighter tunnels. Some did this as kids themselves in the abandoned mine outposts and they survived unscathed. Should we support any of these ideas? I'm sorry. My choices are blow a hole in the ground or send children into the tunnels? What do you think, chat? We can lay explosives, which will improve New Londoners and Faith Keepers and give us a 10% increase. Volunteer children, mostly from the Frostlander families, will work in new narrow tunnels. Available coal will increase by 15%. Relationship will improve with the Frostlanders and the Evolvers. We should not risk any drastic measures. There must be another fuel source out there. Coal deposits will remain at current levels. Send the children? Does everyone else agree? Send the children? Is that the consensus at the moment? Because, I mean, we can. We get a good coal increase. I just don't know what'll happen. Screw it, why not? Let's see what happens. We sent the children. That's right, yeah, you're a teacher. Send the children. Okay, we're producing plenty of food now. I need to build more housing, but I don't have the workforce now. I think I just need to wait for this expedition to come back and then see what we can do.
It's 5 o'clock, right?
Yeah. Worker shift, filtration towers, sawmills. I don't know if I need any of this yet. There's so much stuff here. Oh, I can change my mind.
Do you not want to go anymore?
What?
Do you not want to go
It's
anymore?
only 5 o'clock. I got a little bit more time.
I hate to inform you.
100 people just died.
I hate to inform you. But the drive is going to be 40 to 50 minutes.
We'll be fine.
My autism does not like this. We should be leaving.
done yet. Battled foothills explored. Rusted machine. The jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought, and under its hull we found a core. An irreproducible component from before the frost that we can use to power our most advanced technologies. Fissures in ice suggest the dreadnought traveled to the frozen bay a long time ago. Dismantle the wreckage or come back later. Oh, we're gonna lose some frost teams if we do that. Possible settlement. A mining complex inhabited by children long ago. Inhabited by children? Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remained in the shaft. The approach trail is in poor condition. On a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. Use the mine will take more Frostland teams, plus a 300 prehams. Future miners will surely appreciate a maintained trail. Use the mine will take fewer Frostland teams. Come back later. Old observatory. This towering structure attracts outcast scavengers who would rather live together. The settlement has been in decline since the collapse of the observation tower. Some may be willing to reconsider the situation and join us in the city. Let's do that one. And then I want to risk it. I want the parts. I'm going to say we'll leave the mine. Connect the trails. Oh. An outpost here could increase our supply by 250 coal until its deposits are depleted. Requires... Okay, I don't have enough teams. Right? I gotta wait for the team to come back. And then I can do that. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I do unfortunately have to go. I was already live for 2 hours. I didn't feel like 2 hours. I kind of like the path of the Evolvers, this faction. It's kind of a cool faction. Londoners, Evolvers, Frostlanders, Faithkeepers. Yeah, it's kind of a cool faction. I like them. They're just very like tough people.
The Evolvers remind everyone not to aid initiates wandering the Frostland. They must find their own way back.
Yeah, it's very like dark. They're very much like the strong survive. If you're not strong, well, you're on your own. That's what they seem like. Okay, we have the team now. So let's do this. I don't know exactly what this does. No? Huh. I don't know if that, like, did anything. Build a trail or a skyway. Okay, I did that. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. now we're running out of stuff. As the game goes downhill, people are dying. Fire in the shaft. Coal's running out. Sewer to fire is broken out in the coal mine. If we don't react, we'll lose the mines along with the depot. Some of the face keepers engaged in the rescue effort insist we can still save the mine by cutting off the air supply to the shaft and suffocating the flames. But some of the children miners are still making their way out. They'll suffocate them too. After we deal with the crisis in the blasting coal mine, we'll ensure these extents do not go further. Block off resupplies. Save the deposit. Reduced by 50%? I can't let the children die. Yikes. Blasting coal mines being demolished. Okay. At least we saved them. Generators, yeah, generators disabled temporarily. Shoot, we need the prefabs now. I need this to turn back on because everything just shut down. Warmer season, heat demand is decreased. That's nice. Please turn it back on. Deactivated due to requires more resources and deposits. Oh no. Shoot, we need prefabs to turn it back on. We need to build another coal mine, is the problem. What's this? Currently extracting coal. Ah! So what I did is working. So now we have coal outside of the city. So we're okay for now. That's coal mine. That's what we want. We'll switch over to the other one. Since that blasting coal mine apparently did nothing. Nothing good, at least. Alright. Well, I have to get going. I have a, work event slash party slash thing to get to. But this was fun. I'm sure I will see you guys again. I don't know how often I'll be able to do this, but I'll try every now and then. It was kind of a pain to get it set up, but once we got it set up, it wasn't too bad. That's very loud. But yeah, there we go. That worked. Alright. Well, thank you guys for joining me. This was kind of fun. I'm gonna see if I can get the Twitch integration working properly. I may just not have set it up right. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you for joining me. If you want to see me on more often, go bug the bird. Or, like, spam us on Twitter. I'm always active in my Discord, so you guys can join me there if you'd like. But yeah, I'm usually around, so if you ask for me or ask about me, I'll usually be around. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.